Well, we are so excited to welcome country artist Struggle Jennings to Pop Fusion Live. He's making waves with his powerful music, including his upcoming release, Only God Knows, with Jelly Roll. From his Opry debut to performing at Rikers Island, his journey is nothing short of inspiring. Let's dive right in. Hi, Struggle. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Your new song, Only God Knows, with Jelly Roll, drops soon. What is the story behind it?
Well, it's one of those songs like me and Jelly have done a majority of our career that is just about the trials and tribulations that we went through and, not losing faith and not losing hope and just kind of through our processes of redemption, you know, just asking for God's help through all of it.
I love that. Keeping the faith is so important. So, you and Jelly Roll have been friends for 20 plus years. How has that shaped your music and growth?
Well, I mean, we've both grown together so much, when we both started, we met, we had just both started music very, you know, in the very beginning phases we met. And he was just a kid, I was just a kid. And so we had each other, through the whole journey to grow. And when I went away, he kept plugging away at it. And so I was able to learn from him through his mistakes and through his growth. And he's been able to learn from me through my mistakes and my growth. And we've just been a team and two guys that love each other and have been able to go through this whole journey together.
That's beautiful. And Jelly Roll invited you to make your Grand Ole Opry debut. What was that moment like for you?
Well, let me tell you, it was super surreal. Like when he asked me, of course, I got emotional. And because the Grand Ole Opry is, it's one of the greatest honors that you can ever have in country music be blessed, to bless that beautiful stage, and to feel that energy and all the love and the history. So I was already emotional about it. But then something a lot of people don't know, when they gave me the date, it actually landed on my last day of parole. So I was walking out on the Grand Ole Opry stage like a wink from God saying, this is the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. And so just with all those emotions, after everything I had been through and persevered through and pushed through and, all the shut doors and to walk out on that stage when I was finally finishing a chapter of my life just made it that much more great and special.
That is incredible and so inspiring. So, you performed at Rikers Island. What impact did you hope to leave on the inmates?
Well, I did a lot of time and I got out, turned my life completely around. I did made all the proper changes while I was in there, but then getting out, you have to really put all those tools to work. You got to really test who you've become and make sure you're not going to slip back into old ways. And so for me to be able to go back into a prison and especially a place as special as Rikers and to go in there and say, hey guys, I was in the exact same situation. I was wearing the same clothes. I did my time, turned my life around. I came home. I had an ankle bracelet on. My kids were in foster care. I lost the mother of my kids to an overdose. I had all doors slam in my face, but I'm here and I made it because I didn't give up and I didn't divert back to that old way of life, those old way of thinking. Um, so just ah, a lot of people go in and out of prisons, but I feel like I get to leave them with the sense of, hey, he did it. I can do it too. And if just one of those guys that was in there made the change or made the decision that day to start making the changes to better his life and his family and his community, then, it's such a success and so amazing. And I'm so blessed to be able to move in purpose and live in gratitude and have a purposeful life. Just like I have a mission and something that I'm trying to accomplish, and that's make the world a little bit better.
That is an amazing story, and I think you definitely left an impact on them. So, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited for this release, and we can't wait to hear it.
Only God knows. Struggle Jennings and Jelly Roll, Pop Fusion TV. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. We'll be right back.